In this video, we will be looking at the database Business Insights Global, specifically how to find information on companies which can be used for a SWOT and PEST analyses. As we look at the homepage, the default item for the search box is by company, with options to search by industry, keyword, country, or article. We will leave the default and use the Ford Motor Company as our example, and in the search we'll just use the term Ford. From the results page, you want to make sure that you choose the correct listing for your company. In this example, Ford Motor Co. is the result, and the ticker symbol F next to the name tells us this is the entry for the publicly traded parent company. As you scroll down the list, you will see other companies with Ford in the title. Some are subsidiaries of the Ford company, and others are completely separate from Ford. After choosing the main Ford Co. entry, we access key business information, similar companies, and the industries in which the company falls. We can look for the company hierarchy, which would point to some of those subsidiaries on the previous page. Next to the brief business description are two boxes where we will focus the majority of our attention. One categorizing information about the company by resource type, and the box below categorizing information by the subject of the article. The company chronology heading will take us to a timeline with major events in the company's history. This will help you identify leadership changes, investments, expansions, and other aspects of the company's development. The company history heading will provide a more detailed account of the development of the company, including challenges, restructuring, past trends, and offer some additional resources consulted to create the company history page. We have the SWOT Analysis category. Let's take a look at the SWOT report for Ford. The first page offers an overview analysis of the company, briefly identifying the SWOT aspects. As we scroll down the report, you will find a more detailed analysis of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. As we head back to the company page, the concepts presented in the SWOT report will be augmented by information you find in these other categories. Let's look at the investment reports category. Something to keep in mind, this database is essentially doing a keyword search across many different sources and source types, looking for what it interprets as a good match for your topic. Some of the reports and articles will work well for your topic, whereas others may not seem so applicable. As the researcher in this scenario, it is up to you to make assumptions on the categories in SWOT or PEST analyses and determine how this information supports or refutes your assumptions. For example, the report, Ford's push into electric vehicles is timely, may be a strength or opportunity, and the technology aspect would fall in the technology category of the PEST report. This will be the same from other categories, including news, which will provide you articles from newspapers pertaining to your company, and the same with articles from magazines and trade journals. It'll be up to you to examine the information found in these categories to see how it aligns with your analysis. Keep in mind that the results will be sorted by publication date for the most recent, but you may change that to the most relevant with an eye toward when the article was published. Information from the legal issues section may fall into political area, while articles from the financial data section might fall into the economic aspect of the PEST analysis. Essentially, the database is conducting searches with these broad key terms and providing you with computer-driven results. You will need to read through this information to determine if and how it fits into your analysis. If you have questions, please feel free to contact the Shapiro Library team for help in selecting the right database, navigating the resources, or library questions in general.